So I've already primed my eyes using the Essence eyeshadow primer. I really love this stuff. I'll be doing a review and demo on a bunch of Essence products. I set it with some face powder, and then we're going to go into the NYX Avant Pop palette, and I'm just going to take this shade right here that's kind of like a matte peachy shade. This is going to be our transition shade, and I'm going to use a Sigma E40, just a fluffy brush. I actually really like the Sonia Kashuk one, but all of mine are dirty right now, so we're gonna use this Sigma E40 and just place this right into the crease for our transition shade to help the rest of our colors blend out. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and take some of this blush that we're going to use on our cheeks. This is the Makeup Revolution blush. This is their matte blush, and this is in the shade Nude. And I'm going to take a Morphe M433 brush and place this into my crease just to add some warmth. You could just go straight in with the next color that we're going to use, but I just wanted to add a little bit more color and dimension to it. Because basically most of this look is just going to be focused on the glitter, but we just want to add a little bit more. But instead of grabbing a whole new palette with a peachy shade, why not just utilize your blush? Then I'm just going back in with that same Sigma fluffy brush, no additional product, and I'm just blending out my crease shape just so that we don't have any harsh lines. So just little windshield wiper and circular motions. Then I'm just going to go back into the NYX Avant Pop palette and take this deep brown shade, and I'm going to use a Makeup Geek pointed crease brush, and I'm just going to place this right into the crease. You can use a regular fluffy blending brush, but I like to use this for like more precise placement, and then I'll blend it out even further. Now I'm just going to take a clean Morphe M433 and I'm just blending that out. Mostly just the edges. Don't worry if you get it around here, we're going to clean that up as well. And then go back in with that clean brush and blend out even further. You can always add more product anywhere if you feel like you lost some color. Next I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Rust, and I'm just going to add that to my lid just to add a little bit of color in preparation for the glitter that we're going to use. You can basically kind of use any color that you want, even a white. Just going to make sure it just stands out underneath. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. I'm going to take NYX Face and Body Glitter, and this is in the shade Copper. This is one of the newer glitters. So many glitters, so many colors. But I was like, you know what, let's try a little bit of Copper today. And what I'm going to do is take a little bit of glitter glue and pat that on the areas where I kind of put that maroonish, coppery, not even coppery, closest to coppery as I had. And just pat that on basically wherever you want the glitter to glay. And we're going to take that glitter and just, oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. And just pat it on. Holy shikeys, that's pretty. Holy cow. Oh my god, I need some more colors. This is beautiful. I think these were only like $6 maybe. Holy cow, that's beautiful. So you really just need minimal work outside and then just add that glitter. We're gonna do some more blending after, but oh my god, that's so pretty. If you love some glitter glam, pick up some of these NYX's face and body glitters. Like, they looked really pretty, but oh my god, in person, beautiful. So I went ahead and primed my face with Maybelline's Master Prime in Blur and Illuminate. So if you want more luminosity, especially for dry skin, I really like this primer. Then for my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and take the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I use mine for normal to dry skin, so it's going to give you more of like a satin type of finish. If you have more oily skin, they have one for normal to oily skin. It's going to give you more of a matte finish. I use mine in the shade Sand Beige. And I like this one because it's a good medium to full coverage, so you can really build it up. You can build it down if you want to add some face oil, but especially for something you're going to be taking photos for, I prefer a little bit more full coverage. And I'm actually going to use my Real Techniques brush to keep it affordable. So if you can't afford the Beauty Blender, I would say definitely try and get the Real Techniques beauty blender type of alternative. Since I want to highlight a little bit more, want to really accentuate, since I actually want to highlight my under eyes, first I'm going to go in with this NYX Dark Circle Concealer. If you have dark circles, I would suggest using this first, and then especially if you're going to use a lighter shade concealer, just because if you go straight on lighter shade concealer, you can, but if you have dark circles, it's going to accentuate, not necessarily hide those dark circles. So just kind of like try to hide those dark circles first, and then you can go... and then you can go in with that lighter shade. This is your moment to go as hard in the paint, go as full coverage as you would like. So I'm not bringing it down in triangle because I'm just trying to cover the darkest spots. Then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer number 15 in the shade Fair, and this is what I'm going to use to highlight my under eyes. And this is, I'm going to use that triangle. Especially I am more rounded, so I'm trying to kind of even it out. I like to go down as opposed to more white. I don't want my face to look whiter, so I'm going down. I'm just going to go in with the Beauty or the Real Technique sponge and kind of blend that out. And here is where you can clean up your eyeshadow. Kind of get that sharp line, kind of erase it with your concealer. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Contour Palette. I love this palette. It's so affordable. If you're going to use it for every day, might as well use it for prom. I'm just going to go in with the sponge real quick, make sure we don't have any creasing, and then just quickly set that with your powder before it creases. Oh my god. Get your brush ready and the product, and then quickly just do one more quick run through. And then set. Just pat it in. Don't swipe it on. To set the rest of the face, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Dream Wonder Powder. And after this, I'm probably going to have to get rid of it. So I'm just trying to scrape as much as possible. But I love this powder because it is talc free. It's like pretty lightweight, especially for my dry skin. It doesn't make me look cakey. So it doesn't add too much extra coverage or dryness to my skin. So if you're dry, use a dual fiber brush like this. So I just went ahead and filled in my brows off camera using the NYX Microbrow pencil. Mine is in the shade Ash Brown. Brunette is a bit too dark for me, so if you have like a little bit of a darker complexion and like dark hair, I think that one will work really nice for you. And then I lined for my wing liner, I used the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I love the liquid liner specifically, especially when I'm using a glitter on the eyes, because I feel like sometimes gel liner, it can get all over the brush. It's just a little bit more difficult to work with. So if you're using like a glittery shade on your lid, I really like a nice liquid liner. And then the lashes that I use are Koko Lashes in the style Coco. I have been loving these lashes. Very affordable. I got mine at ladymoss.com. They're about $7. So same thing if you want to use maybe like the Allure ones by Vegas, and about the same price. Any lash, honestly, whatever your preference is, or you can just go with no lashes. Gonna go back into the e.l.f. Contour Palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take this more bronzy shade and just kind of like warm up and bronze up the skin all around. And the brush that I'm using is actually the Morphe E4. This is good for blush and or contour. I love it for contour. It is so soft. I didn't think it was gonna be this soft, but yeah, it's pretty soft. I need to get more. This is their Elite brand. Oh my god, I love it. It's very recognizable when you look at it. It looks very much like maybe the Sephora brand of their like type of like professional brushes, but for like half the price, maybe even cheaper. So I definitely have to get some more, but a lot of them are sold out all the time, and now I know why. Definitely worth it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take the more cooler shade, and this is like the Sonia Kashuk like flats definer for your cheek brush, and I'm gonna take that and specifically just place it, and then I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe brush and kind of blend out. You can kind of flick it up. Make sure to blend up as opposed to down, because you want to lift the face up. Just go back in and blend out. You see that kind of dimension? Makes me look little slimmer. To clean up that contour, I'm just going to go back in with that yellow shade. Just get a bunch on the brush and then just kind of swipe to kind of clean it up. For my blush, I'm going to go in with that Makeup Revolution in the shade Nude, the same one that I used in my crease. Just trying to use minimal products. And then I like to use maybe a dual fiber brush for this product. You can even use that same brush that you contoured with, just because this is pigmented. Look at that. That's with a dual fiber. I'm going to go in with a clean dual fiber and just blend it all out. And together. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. And first I'm going to just take it on the top, just to kind of my upper waterline. And then I'm going to take it on my lower waterline, just to keep it smoky, just to keep it evening appropriate. And then I'm going to run it on my lower waterline. Then I'm going to go back into my NYX Avant Pop palette and take that peachy shade that we use as a transition shade. And I'm just going to run that underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm also going to take some of that Makeup Revolution blush and just run that under there as well. Just to transition that peachiness down there. Then I'm going to go in with like a flat shader brush. This is from Morphe, and I'm just going to use this just to define the lower lash line. Same brown that we used for the outer crease. And then just go back in with that pencil brush and just blend it out. You can add some more brown on that pencil brush. For my highlight, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Fergie highlight in the color Hollywood Boulevard. Apparently, I guess they got rid of the Fergie line for Wet n Wild, so this is actually called something else. This is more like their goldish tone one. Get this one. This one is beautiful. Great drugstore highlight. Not too many drugstore highlights that I really like. Some affordable ones. I love ColourPop. Definitely trying to find some from the drugstore. I know Wet n Wild just came out with some new drugstore highlights I've been trying to get my hands on. Every Walgreens display has been empty. I'm like, what the heck? They restocked today, which is Saturday, in my Walgreens. I'm gonna be that crazy lady. Stocking all the Walgreens. Oh, look at that highlight. Beautiful. Probably calling in before I go save myself some time, but definitely been trying to find them around the Chicago area. What I'm also going to do is take some of that highlight and put that in the inner corner as my inner corner highlight. I set my makeup with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I actually really do like the setting spray, and especially this is one that I might throw in my makeup bag or my purse in case when I do my makeup at work and I don't want to kind of suffocate people on the train. I'll wait and I'll put this on at work once I'm done with all my makeup. For my lip combo, I'm going to go ahead and take the Rimmel lip liner in the shade Epic, and I'm going to line my lips. You can do a nudie lip, you can get a colorful lip. I'm going to go with Nudie. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the ColourPop lipstick in the shade Cookie and fill in my lips. And that is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.